1 2 1 2 live in effect. This is your friend Taciturn, and I am here playing a really cool game that I don't have a ton of history with, but it is one that is highly sought after by many people, including me. This game is Hagane. Yeah. So, this game, like I said, is really, really cool, and you have a ton of moves. This guy, you would think he's unstoppable with the amount of things you can do, but you only have 3 units of HP, and once you die, you know, like I said, you start over at the beginning of the stage, and it just kind of sucks. So let's talk about the game. It has great, as you can see, great character design. The main character, and I believe the enemies too, are designed by the manga artist Kia Asamiya. And ooh, I'm dead. Yeah, okay. We can try it again. So Kia Asamiya, Asamiya, I guess, who is the author of Silent Mobius. He did the design for the character, and I think it's really awesome. It has a really great look. So, a lot of freaking bird. As it goes with a lot of games that I play, or that I've ever wanted. I first learned about this game in GamePro magazine. Back in the day, it was just a little blurb, just like a short thing in an issue saying that, oh, it's on the way, and it's crap. I believe this is actually where it got started, as, you know, being the rumor of it being a rental only, because I believe it said it in GamePro. I still have that magazine somewhere. I should go and check it out to make sure, but I don't know. But anyway, I thought it looked really great, and I was looking forward to it, and I never saw it. Never ever saw the game. And you know, it is currently still very rare. I remember passing it up in, I think, the year 2000, maybe 2001, something like that. I think it was 2000, when there was a game shop near my house, and they actually had a copy of it for $15. And at the time, I didn't have any money because I had just started college and I didn't have anything. So I saw it and I was like, man, I got to get some money so I can buy this game. And I never did. Never went back for it. And I regretted it. And I have never, ever, ever seen this game again in the wild. But a very, very good friend of mine bought it some years later. And I don't know where she got it from, but she picked it up and let me borrow it, and I played it, and I was like, oh wow, this game is freaking hard. And I didn't get very far. I just gave it back to her, and I was done with it. But years later, I still wished that I had it. And just being such a wonderful person, she actually gave it to me. So thank you very much, my very, very good friend. You know who you are. And as it goes, some people will say, oh wow, that's a very rare and expensive game. It goes for a lot of money. Sure does. It's probably the actual rarest game that I have. Thing is, when it comes to friendship, when it comes to the people you love, money really isn't an object. You know, if you really, I feel, if you really love someone, and you don't think about things like that. You know, you just want to do things that will make them happy, or things that really come from the heart. So my friend, she gave me this game. She'd already kind of promised it to me anyway, but I was going through a very, very hard time, and it was just a gift that she thought would make things a little better for me, and it did. And perhaps that's one thing that I'm dead. Perhaps that's one thing that I've never really shared. I haven't shared on this channel so far. Friendship and relationships really mean a lot to me. I really cherish friendship and family, and you know, I don't have a ton of really close friends, but the ones that I do have, I really cherish, and I think it's important to keep people in your life. But anyway, perhaps getting a little too deep while I'm playing this game here with this. As you've seen, I've died like, I don't know how many times I've died so far, but it ain't getting any easier, so maybe I need to concentrate. So, one thing that makes this game hard is that it's really dark, so I can't see, like, that bat. Barely even see these bats. I was trying to play this a bit last night, and I just could not see anything. Sometimes it seems like they're going out of their way to make things hard for you, like a lot of games. Dark Souls before Dark Souls. This guy isn't even hard. I don't know why I'm dying on him. So you have a ton of moves and a ton of weapons. You have grenades, kunai, you have like a kusarigama, you have your sword, which I think is actually the most powerful weapon you have. And then you have like these moves. You can somersault like infinitely to bypass some obstacles and some things, some enemies. And in your little somersaulting, you can do things like that move, and you can see I'm jumping around looking like a moron because it's not really working out for me. And you have that clear screen attack, and it doesn't really, I mean, it kills things, kills bugs dead, but it didn't really what I was trying to do was kill that freaking pagoda thing, and it didn't kill it. So that's really weird. I try to save my clear screen attacks for when I really, really need it, so I shouldn't have done that. Controls take a little getting used to. Every button on the controller does something. You don't have a double jump, but you have like a somersault type move that I don't want to die to this guy, so there we go. I don't even know what that is. This is some kind of sandworm, but it doesn't look like it. It's a giant canister with a mouth. And these little jumping turtle thingies. And it got me. So the look of this game is just really great. Really great design by Asamiya. And it's just a shame that this game didn't come out earlier. It came out in 1995. It's a shame that it didn't come out earlier in the Super Nintendo's life, because I think it would have had more of a lifespan and more of an audience. But as it goes, it was like it came out at the It came out at the end of the Super Nintendo's life. Come on, dude. Came out at the end of Super Nintendo's life, and it this was like the beginning of the PlayStation era. So nobody was interested in this type of stuff but me. Man. So I think maybe if it come out around 93 or something, or 94 maybe, it would have had more of an audience. But instead, it is a rare, hard to find game, and I'm having quite a time here. I hate that enemies respawn. So as much as I love retro games from my youth, there are a few things that we see in games these days that I think should be standard. Wow, all of this. Such as a double jump, no respawning enemies, infinite continues. I just think, oh great, after all of that. Oh man. So that's why I'm using a cheat right now, because just certain amenities that I've gotten used to, I don't have time to play. I don't have time to play a game and start over from the beginning if I die. Like lives. I think lives are antiquated. Even games like, even Nintendo is noticing that, like in like Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey did away with lives in a Mario game for the first time, and I thought that was great, because you're gonna die a lot. And when you die, you don't, oh man, I'm gonna be doing the same thing as last time. When you die, you don't want to start over. You don't want to have the threat of a game over. I think game overs are totally antiquated. We don't need that anymore. So if I can avoid that in a game like this, I just want to get through it, I will use a cheat code if I can. Not all the time, but a game like this game is just too hard. It's not very long, it's just hard. It's like his moves don't work half the time. I do not like the controls. It you know, it's serviceable, but not exactly great. In a game like this that kind of requires precision, I think it should have better controls than this. Oh boy, if I die here. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah. Okay, so gonna have a hard time here. I think this is an awesome stage, but boy is it hard. It completely requires precision, like I said, and it requires memorization. You have to remember where to jump, where the floor is going to blow up. I expected more stages like this in this game, but this is the only one. At least from my from my memory, there aren't any more like this. And by the way, yes, I have beaten this game, but I didn't beat it without cheats. I did use, like I said, my modern amenities of 9 lives. Yeah. It's pretty fun once you get used to it, but it's frustrating. I think if I played this game as a kid, like as a rental, something that I rented on a regular basis, oh man. 4 lives left. If I played this on a regular basis as a kid, I would probably be better at it. Because when you're young and you don't really have anything else, and you have all the time in the world, you can play a game like this and master it. A lot of games that oh yeah, love it. A lot of the games that I play, and the hard games that I've played and gotten good at in my life, is because I didn't have anything else to do. So you have kind of infinite time. Oh boy, 2 lives. Don't have infinite time now, and nor do I have infinite lives. I'm gonna have a game over, and when I do, Well, that'll be it. Maybe I should shut up for now. Oh, I know exactly what you're supposed to do there, but oh boy. Well, y'all, I guess we have to call it there because I'm not starting over. I'm not starting over. Good game, good game. Hagane, very good game. Very hard game. If you have a chance to play it, if you've never played it, play it any way you can. It's fun, great character design, great action, good music. It's really good. It is a game that deserves more love, more attention, and it's, like I said, it's just a shame that it came out so late, and it's not available anywhere else. You can't play it digitally anywhere. It's not on any kind of compilation. It is really only available as a Super Nintendo cart, and or emulation, I guess. But and even the Super Famicom version is expensive. So if you were looking for that, that is my alternative. A lot of times, I have games that are sort of hard to find because I buy Super Famicom games, and this just happens to be the SNES cart, like the actual Super Nintendo cart. But yeah, usually if I can't find like my copy of Mega Man X3 is not Mega Man X3, it's Rockman X3, because I'm not spending $250 on the cart. So yeah, it's a shame that you can't just pick this game up for, $20 or whatever as SFC. But anyway, however, you can play it. Check it out. And if you have played it, let me know what you think. But I'm calling it there.